Hello everyone, and welcome back to Overstressed. What are we at now? Episode 6, I think? Well, I guess that depends on whether... Oh. I like the VIP lounge. I guess it depends on whether or not you count the stream that we did yesterday, I believe it was. Not sure when yesterday will be in relation to when this video goes up, but yesterday for me, possibly 2 days ago for you guys. I did a stream. It was unannounced. It was a surprise stream, but we actually had quite a few people show up, and it was a extremely warm welcome to streaming. So I might be doing that more often. So I guess keep an eye out for that. You might notice that there's sort of not much has changed for having done a stream. We did about a 2.5 hour stream or something. And it was non-stop talking. My voice very much hurt after it. We did designing. We went in creative mode, and we designed ourselves a structure that we can possibly bring in using the schematic cannon. That's essentially the goal. I believe the schematic is in here. Now, my question is, where do I see how much stuff it's going to cost? Right? Because, like, I want to build it, but I don't know exactly how much stuff I need. Does it tell me in here? No. Does it tell me in the schematic cannon? No, if I hold shift, it just tells me that you can, like, look at it. If you hold control, it tells you the controls to look at it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Printer settings, we could look at maybe the checklist printer, schematic cannon. We need some more gunpowder, definitely, for this design. Okay. I'm not sure, to be honest. Absolutely not a clue. But anyway, we designed something, and it is going to go here. It's going to go right next to this water wheel. It's essentially a factory, right? So there's going to be a few things that we need. The first thing we need is to clear a bit of room, just so that, you know, it has room to start placing things. I'm not exactly sure how much I need to clear or want to clear, because I still sort of want it to be placed within the side of the hill, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Another cool thing about the design we made is that it actually, it's future-proofed. It's not entirely finished yet, so there's still some more designing that will be done, or need to be done. There's going to be a big clock on this side, facing out over the harbor. Harbor? Would this be a harbor? The port? There'll be a big clock there, and using Create, and it will actually function as a clock. You'll be able to tell the time, and I just realized, well, I guess it'll be in Minecraft time, right? I was thinking, you know what I could do? I could set it up to be in Aussie time and really confuse everyone else, but I think the clock is worked based on Minecraft time? Honestly, I don't really know. So we'll have to find out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The problem is, I used a lot of gears, as well as a lot of cobble. And that's normally not a problem, but as you might know, I haven't really done much exploring or mining. So I don't really have that much stuff to build with, if we're completely honest. Nevertheless, I kind of want to do it, so if I'm honest, should we just start this? What are these settings? Don't replace solid blocks. Replace solid with solid. Replace solid with any? I don't really know what that means. The cannon will replace solid blocks in its working area if the schematic contains any block at the location. Okay, yeah. Replace solid with empty. The cannon will clear all blocks in the working area. Oh my god. Including those replaced by air. Okay. I think that's what we want. I think we want that ticked, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what I think that means. Wait. Replace solid with any. Replace solid with empty. The cannon will clear out all blocks in the working area, including those replaced by air. Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure empty means that if we build it here, and there's some dirt in a spot that we haven't placed the block in the schematic, it will just, like, I guess, clear it out. I'm not entirely sure. We're definitely going to have to do some experimenting, but... I mean, hey, what's the worst that could happen? Let's just click start. Okay, it is ready. It's primed. We're going to click start. Oh, wait. I need to double check that I actually placed it in the right spot. Yep, that's the right spot. I don't want to spoil it too much, so I just want to quickly look, make sure that no one look at anything. Oh, make sure that that lines up. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. I'm very excited. I'm extremely excited. Okay. Let's go ahead and click start. Missing item dirt. Okay. That's fine. We have dirt. I'm just a little bit confused as to where it's going to put the dirt. It might be building... What is it building? Is it building a floor? Maybe? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. Now, the main building resource that we're using is actually, where are we? Cobblestone bricks, I believe they are. So the way you make them is really simple. You just put cobblestone in the crafting table like that, bada bing, bada boom. Those are cobblestone bricks. It's that simple. We are using quite a bit of it, but that shouldn't be a problem. So we're just going to chuck it in the chest, and oh, it already needs something else. Spruce beams. Ah, yes. I believe our flooring is mainly made out of spruce beams. We do have some trees here, but 2 trees probably isn't going to cut it. Probably gonna have to chop a lot of these off camera. Unless, do you think anyone has a tree farm set up that I could, borrow some stuff from? I don't know. I don't think Blockers has one. I'm pretty sure that's Blockers back there. I might do a quick run around. I might not show everything on camera. But if I see something cool, I definitely will. Oh, well, it looks like Rocket's house got flipped the right way up, at least. Yeah. Let me tell you, I believe DG and possibly I haven't actually seen Luyo Boy's episode, but they are responsible for that ruckus. So if you want to go and see how that happened and laugh at it as it happens, head over to their channels, linked in the description below. I would assume if anyone had a tree farm that it would be Luyo Boy, but heading over here, I don't particularly see it. There's still so much copper. I'm questioning whether he's still set up here, or if he has a separate base somewhere else. Oh, you know what? Super Turtle might have one. Oh, but that's a pretty long travel at the moment. Until we set up like some sort of hyper rail or something. That is far too much of a travel just for some wood. Oh, dark oak. Ah, I thought they were like mega spruce. Oh, wait. Can't you do that? I think you can. 4 spruce saplings. Ooh, okay, I'm going to do that. I think that takes care of all my issues. Alright, there is something that I'm going to try and do. I'm going to make a hand crank. We're going to make a mechanical bearing. And I might even make a saw. A mechanical saw from Create. We're going to need 3 iron sheets. Ooh, do we really not have any iron? Because my plan is, we might be able to set up an auto chopper for the big trees. Possibly. I'll have to see exactly how it works. But in theory it works. I don't have iron. Can I smelt this down for a nugget? Oh my god. We've kind of got to go mining anyway. Alright, well, I guess we're going mining. Who is responsible for this? Oh my god, it's gonna... Who's responsible for that? What? Not good. Why was there a zombie, a baby zombie, with a sword? Who did this? I assume someone did it. I used all my cobblestone. I can't even make a cobblestone axe. I can't make... Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to try and punch it. Okay, well. Yeah. This is off to a great start so far. Okay. Oh. It just killed itself. I don't know how. What did it do? It just suffocated itself. What? Why is that a thing? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why such a thing would exist? Yeah, let's wear my head. Actually, no, I wear goggles, don't I? There we go. Okay. That was a fun interaction. I guess we'll continue on our way. Okay, I think this is enough iron. How much did we get? 17 bits. Beautiful. I'll head back up and I should be able to build what I want to build. Hopefully. Ah, we had some stuff in here. Still no iron, but I thought I'd have a little look, and sure enough, there is some stuff. I don't necessarily mind wasting a little bit of coal to get stuff smelted. So we'll smelt up our iron quickly. I believe that's everything, right? Nothing hidden in there? No, just junk. Okay, well. Huh. You know what? I just got very confused. Oh, no, it didn't process. I thought I processed the stuff. Okay, yeah, we just gotta rehook this up, apparently. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, but... This doesn't really work. Oh my god. Nothing works. Everything's horrible. Everything's horrible. Let me pick this up. I'm just gonna rotate it back this way. Alright, temporarily broke this stuff down. Hopefully, if we can get our workshop up and running in this episode, that would be perfect. If we can get it all built. Because then we can actually, move this stuff and have a functioning factory. So, fingers crossed. Is that everything? I believe it is. Okay, we can make one saw. I'm hoping that will be enough for this little contraption I want to do. And then I was making a hand crank. Oh, hand crank. Here we go. It's going to need another andesite ingot. By the way, I have read the comments and the people asking. Apparently, I can make these andesite alloys in a mixing bowl, and it's a 1-to-1. So at the moment, to make one of these alloys, we're using 2 andesite and 2 zinc nuggets. Or sorry, 2 iron nuggets. You can use zinc. I did not realize that we could use zinc. Ooh, okay. But yeah, as you can see, it's a 1-to-1 if we actually use the mechanical mixer. So I will have to do that in the future. But it's not even hooked up yet. We need to... Yeah, we do need to get lucky and get the stuff up and running. If it wants to open, let's go ahead and get a hand crank. Here. We have the mechanical saw, we have a hand crank. What I want to do now is actually get a hold of 4 saplings, and, well, actually, I guess we can see if this works. What I want to see is, can I place this back to front, place a hand crank, and spin this? I think what this does, and you can actually... It chops the whole tree down, and it actually chops it down as if it fell. Like timber. And, as you can see, we already have the saplings we need. Now, I don't know if you were picking up what I'm putting down, but... I feel like that would work, right? I'm excited to try that. I do have 1 bone. Do you think that's enough? Okay, not yet. Hopefully that grows, though, because that'd be awesome. But yeah, how cool is this? We place the saw. Oh, we don't place the lever. We place the hand crank. Boom, boom, boom. Let me clear my inventory a little bit. That should be good. I turn this, and it just chops the whole thing down. Right? Yeah. How cool is that? Some of it gets stuck in a tree, but apart from the stuff stuck in a tree, it works pretty well. Alright, so, ironically, to make the beams, I have to actually place these logs back down. I think I do anyway, because what we have to do is we actually have to strip these logs. Maybe I can do it in a sawmill. I'll check next time, or maybe I'll keep one of these logs to check. But that's essentially it. We turn these into stripped spruce logs, and then I believe 2 of these in a crafting table, one on top of the other, gives you the beams. And the beams look beautiful. So, for example, that gives us beams. And it's a 1-to-1. So yeah, let me go check real quick if the saw works. The answer is sadly no. Sadly, it does not work. Strip spruce log? Nope, just works like a normal log. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alrighty, well, let's chuck the spruce beams in so we can start placing more stuff. So it's currently placing the floor already, and judging by where it was shooting, I think it's placing it within the wall here. Could we possibly see it under here? We can. So here we go. It's placing the floor already. There's definitely... We are going to have to dig out parts of this once it's fully built, or like once majority's built, but that should be fine. Yeah, we need more spruce beams. If this tree, this 4 wide tree, or 2x2 tree grows, I think we're set for life. I don't think there's any on the map. We could go out here and chop these trees, but ideally, like, once one of these grows, we should be good. It's just a matter of getting it to grow. I don't think we have, like, watering cans. Nope. Do we have any sort of fertilizer? I'm not sure what Create adds. Tree fertilizer. Oh my god. 1 bone meal? Oh, we do need coral though, don't we? I need to figure out how to get coral. We've needed coral for a few different things. Alright, I got tired of waiting, so I'm going to go out here and chop a few trees, pick up all the stuff, and replant them. So, this should be fine. I'll do as many as I can. Oh, do you know what I've realized? I think using the hand crank actually just, like, demolishes my hunger bar. Let's keep an eye on it, because, let's see. As I spin this, how quickly does it go down? Look at our saturation. It's already going down. And we had just eaten. Which, it's not too bad, honestly. Like, you can see it going down, but... Yeah, honestly, it's not that bad. I guess maybe I've been using it quite a bit. 49 spruce logs. I'm also just realizing now that what I should have done was strip the logs before I chop the tree. And that probably would have saved me a lot of time. Like, if I just go do this, and then strip them all, and then place the crank, and do that, I think that would have taken care of the issue, because then that chops down... Yeah, it still works. It still chops all the logs, as if it was a normal tree. But that would save me from using placing them down again and chopping them up again. Wow, I am a little bit embarrassed that I didn't think of that. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I can place them on the sawmill. Or I can put them on a chopping block, and then we get tree bark. And tree bark can be turned into paper, or it can be turned into organic compost, and this guy can be decomposed into rich soil? Very interesting. Okay, let's pick this up. I think 49 is probably enough. So I'm just going to head back to the base. We have quite a few more saplings, so once I get back to the base, which... Is it over here? Maybe. We'll place them down, right? We'll place down a few more of the mega trees, so that once they do grow, we'll never have to worry about that again. And we can possibly supply some to the town, the community. Honestly, I hope that whatever we build at least comes close to looking this good, because it is so awesome coming over the hill or even like exiting my house and seeing this. I genuinely, I hope that whatever we build right there looks just as beautiful, or at least comes close to looking as beautiful, so that I can be proud of my own creation. Let me tell you, the inside of it, from what I remember, looks absolutely beautiful. It looks stunning. So you guys are at the very least going to like looking inside it, but I would also like it to, look good on the outside as well, from a distance. So I'm just going to place these down. Hopefully they grow big. And then we can test out the sawmill on them. Hopefully this happens during this episode, because that would be fun to test out. But if it doesn't, well, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so obviously we have quite a bit of speed here. So I'm thinking we might be able to... I don't really know the best way to set this up, but if I place this saw there, that spins it, so it works. And then how do I place the logs on it? Do I have to throw them on? Yeah, I think it has to be facing vertically, which, you know what? Thinking about it, it does make sense. So what we're going to do is... once again, this area is going to look messy for a bit, because eventually all this area is going to be picked up and moved. So we just have to bear with me for a second. Mechanical saw. Let's place that there. So that should work. Now let's see if we can right-click on. Oh god. Oh god. I'm making a mess. Okay. I stood on it. We know that it works because it just absolutely ate my health. Let's see what happens if we drop a stack on here. You can see it goes across, and it drops down here. Oh, I accidentally picked everything else up. But it's actually doing it. It's stripping the logs. So we can drop these there, and stand here, and we get the goodies. Nice. So I can just sit here AFK and get these. Or what I can do is craft some, and we'll go place the rest. Oh, I accidentally picked them up. Obviously, we need a better system for this in the future, but for now it should be fine. I'm going to take these to the schematic cannon, and let it continue building the floor. It is honestly beautiful to see it work. I am a little bit upset that haven't really cleared the area, so it's kind of hard to see. You can see the spruce beams are down there. I think it actually needs some more already. Nope, it now needs a shaft. Oh, we're already up to that point. Well, there you go. There's one. Okay, it needs more beams now. It's going to be amazing once you see this in action. I'm incredibly excited for the great reveal as it finishes itself. Here we go, 24 beams, beautiful. That guy is awesome, that saw. The fact that it... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is going to be a good one. And let me tell you, I am extremely excited to show off all these different things. Okay, so the floor should almost certainly be complete now. It's still asking for a few different bits. It needs dirt. Oh. Honestly, we have a lot of dirt. I'll see how much we have in here to save me from walking. Like, oh my god, we have so much. That's not a problem. The biggest problem, honestly, might be the andesite, and it might be the cobble, believe it or not. Because there's quite a lot in this recipe, or in this schematic. Oh my god. I should have moved the schematic cannon a bit closer. Let me tell you that. We need stairs. How do we need stairs already? You know what? I think we only need one. I think I remember where this is, and we only need one. So I'm only going to make one set of stairs for now. We do need more in the future for this design. But for now, it should just be the one. No. Okay, okay. Now it wants to start placing the machines. You can't even see them, but it wants to... Sure. I mean, we might as well. Okay? Can I not pick this blaze burner up with a wrench? Really? Okay, we'll use an axe. A pickaxe. That's fine. Might as well pick up this other stuff, though. I wonder if that's just something they overlooked, the blaze burner. Because the rest of it you could pick up. How mysterious. Oh, we gotta sleep. Alright, it's still building. So currently I think it's doing the bottom floor. And on that bottom floor level, we actually do have that the blaze burner there. So I think that's why we're seeing what we're seeing at the moment. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not clearing the grass out of the way. But the problem is I don't really know how that works. Replace solid with empty. Replace solid with any. Okay, this cannon will replace solid blocks in its working area if the schematic contains any block at that specific location. That makes sense, right? So, for example, when it wants to place a wooden beam, say here, it will replace that grass block with a wooden beam. That makes sense. That's what it's doing, okay? The one next to it, replace solid with empty. The cannon will clear out all blocks in its working area, including those that are replaced by air. So what that means is that instead of leaving this grass block here, because in the schematic we don't have anything there, it will empty it. It will clear it and turn it into air. And I believe that's what I want. I think. I'm just trying to think in my head. You know what? I think that is what we want. So what I might do is I'm going to stop this. We're going to prime it. I'm going to replace solid with empty, and we're going to click start again. Okay, so it's caught up to where it was, and it still seems to be happy with what it's done, and it wants more beams. That we can do. That we can do. Honestly, I hope that we don't have enough beams so that I have an actual reason to chop down that guy. Although I still want to, regardless of... honestly, regardless of whether we need to, I want to chop one down. I just want to make sure this guy's working. There we go. I wonder as well if it's going to ask me for a pickaxe when it goes to mine this stuff, or a shovel. It'll be interesting to see. It looks like it's placing bricks. The walls are made out of the cobblestone bricks, at least for now. Ooh, our schematic actually does have some, what do you call them? Mossy cobblestone bricks. That could be a problem. We don't have vines. Ooh. How do we need jungle trees, don't we? Have we seen a jungle on our travels? Let's zoom. You know what? There's a swamp. A swamp will have vines. Okay, we're probably going to have to go there. It is, however, asking for a depot, which I imagine this. Let's just grab everything that we imagine it will need. We'll leave that saw there because I imagine we're still going to use it. But the rest of this stuff, hey, we'll dump it in here. I'm excited. If you watched the stream, you're probably excited too because it was a beautiful creation that we have made. And I cannot wait until it's in all its current glory here. Replace solid with air or with empty. Replace solid with solid. Don't replace solid. Replace solid with any. Replace solid with empty. Yeah, I feel like protect tile entities. Okay, it's missing a shaft. Okay, yep, we can do that. Let me go over here. Do we have any made? I think we have quite a bit. Let me grab. I think that should be enough. We'll take the vertical gearbox too. I think we use at least one in this construction. Oh, I'm... if you didn't watch the stream, you don't know what you're in for. Genuinely, you don't know what you're about to witness. Alright, it ran out of gunpowder. We'll chuck some more in. That should be fine. Press play again. Oh, clearing blocks. Yes. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that is perfect. That is the setting that we wanted. And do you know what that means? If we ever need to clear an area, what we can do is we can set up this guy to clear it. And that feels a lot less cheatsy than the method that you can do with the linear chassis. Oh my god. This is so good. This is so good. So let's say we wanted to move this. Like, we didn't place it in the right spot. We can set up a schematic that covers that entire area, but it's just air. And then what that will do is it will get rid of it. Now, what I will say is I don't know if we're getting the blocks back. How would we know? Yeah, I don't know. Mossy cobblestone bricks. Ooh. You know what? I really want it. I want to go get them. So what we're going to do is figure out where we put the shears, which apparently we don't have. Ah. Okay. Something happened to our shears. I think that's fine. Let's search shears. There's not like a cheaper version. Nope. We got to use our iron. Okay. I have food. I don't have much food. I have much food now. We need to go... oh, we can either go north or here. Ooh. You know, I think we're going to go here. We're going to create a waypoint swamp. Confirm. And we're going to take our horse with us. I will meet you guys at the swamp unless I can think of something else to say, or unless I die or something. And yeah, I promise you by the end of the episode we'll try to chop that thing down. It's just we have more important things at the moment. Another thing to keep in mind if you're going to do this, it does create podzol where it's created, where it's grown. So do keep that in mind if you're growing those trees. If you're doing it like in an area that you don't want to be podzol very specifically, I don't necessarily mind, and if I want to, I can probably replace it. We have a lot of dirt, but yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, already right at the edge of the swamp, we have everything we need. I'm going to only break... Oh, wait. It's only breaking the one I mined, so I should start at the bottom and make my way to the top. I still want to leave some here so they grow for people in the future, but this is what we should be doing. Make sure we don't break the leaves. Okay, how many do you think I need? Honestly, we didn't use too many. We might have enough already. I'll get a bit more, though, just to be sure. Maybe like half a stack or something, maybe a bit more. Half a stack, honestly, will probably be enough. Alright, half a stack, and I'll meet you guys back at the base. You know what? There was actually some cobblestone in here. So I'm thinking that it does give me back the resources that it clears. So, pretty cool. I do like that. I think that's nice. Did I accidentally craft these when I was meant to make them mossy? The answer is yes. I was meant to make these mossy, and I've already crafted the cobble. That is what we call a fail. I need cobble. I don't think I have any cobble, so... Oh my god, how does this happen to me? Alrighty, 32 cobble. I believe I combine those with the vines to get mossy cobble. Then I put those 4 in the crafting table to get mossy cobblestone bricks. Beautiful, let me go slap those into the schematic cannon. Alright, we're back up at the top. Beautiful sunset in the distance. He requires his mossy cobble. There we have it. I could probably put these extra cobblestone bricks I have in there too, because we're probably going to be needing them. Yep, I think it actually just started asking for them. Let's head back here and have a look at what we're looking at. Have a look at what we're looking at. That was a sentence. Oh, you can see there's some gears there already. We have the millstone. We have the mixing basin. And then over there we have the depot. Oh, it's clearing. Oh, this is so good. I'm extremely excited. All right, let me sleep through the night. So he needs more cobblestone bricks already. I don't have cobblestone bricks. I do have a very interesting idea, though. Now, I don't know if it's the best idea, but let's... I do want to give it a shot. I don't know if it's a smart idea. I'm going to take this schematic out. We're going to place the schematic in there. What we're going to do now is make a new schematic. I believe we have the paper. In fact, I think I placed the paper out there. But do we have the dye in here? Not only the dye, but I believe we need a feather. I want to make a new schematic. So we need a schematic and quill to do that, I believe. Paper. Light blue dye. I think over here. In here. Ooh, not looking lucky. I swear, don't we normally get 2 light blue dyes from the thing? How do we possibly get 1 light blue dye? Luckily, however, I do believe in this direction there was a blue flower. Chicory. I believe that was it. This guy will give us light blue dye, or... you know what? Our mill is in use. I think I need 2 of them, though. Okay, there we go. Cornflower gives us blue dye. We can get some light blue dye. Then we get a little bit of white dye, which I'm pretty sure we have quite a bit of. And that can make us our 2 light blue dye, because I think we need to make 2 schematics, possibly, for this thing that I'm going to do. I think we could get away with making 1 schematic, but I think better safe than sorry. White dye we have over here. I might also make... no, actually, yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good is essentially what I'm trying to say there. So, light blue dye. Then we place everything in there to get empty schematic. Then we need a feather, which might be a problem, but worst case, I know there are chickens that spawn, but it's sort of like I don't necessarily want to go all the way to spawn if I could avoid it. Can I turn an arrow into a feather? No. Okay, well, if I get lucky and see a chicken, that would save my day. There is a... I'll meet you guys at spawn. Well, you know what? I'll meet you back here with a chicken. I'll figure out where a chicken is, and I'll meet you guys back here. Alright, just real quick, I found a bunch of flowers, so I'm going to pick them up, because they're the blue flowers that we might need in the future, so thank you. Still no chicken though, but we're pretty much at spawn, so I guess that's where we're getting our feathers from. The little chicken pen that should be, yes, right here. Alright, it didn't take too long with a horse, so here we are. Now, what I want to do is an empty schematic plus a feather makes us a schematic and quill. And I believe what I want to do is select some air, believe it or not. So I kind of want to, here we go. I want to select above the ground, if that makes sense. So I want to place like dirt here and select this and then create a big box of air, believe it or not. So for example, I don't know. All right, so for example, this schematic right here. I'm going to control, oh, I just removed it. I'm going to place it again. All right, schematic here, then I right click open space, and we're going to call this empty, and we're going to save that. So this is now saved as an empty schematic. Let me go ahead and maybe pick up this dirt so I don't leave an ugly mess outside the house. And my plan is to see if I can schematic cannon some stone up, maybe? Just using gunpowder as fuel, maybe I can, you know, get some cobble that way. Essentially mining for me, possibly. So obviously we need another schematic, so light blue, paper, and then feather. Oh, no. It's not the end of the world, but I guess now we've got 2 schematic and quills. In fact, we've probably got another one somewhere else as well, don't we? Maybe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We can definitely make some more paper. Okay, empty schematic. Let's try this again. The table here, empty.nbt. Yep. Empty schematic. Here it is. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Now this guy, we want to place underground in an area where there's stone. For example, this area here. So I'm going to just right click there. That looks pretty good. I might push it back a little bit. And there we go. It's going to mine out this whole area. In theory. Once again, I don't actually know what's going to happen to the blocks. Quite literally, I don't know. But hey, we're going to find out. So now, inside this schematic cannon, I'm going to put the schematic. The empty schematic is in there. Make sure it's set on replace solid with empty. We're going to click ready and we're going to click play. First things first, does it put it in the chest? No, we're not seeing any stone in here. Second thing is, do you think it's going to drop stone down here? No. It appears to just be clearing. Okay, let's turn this off. We're currently just wasting time. But that's good to know. That is definitely good to know. I'm glad that we tested it. So that now we know that it's just voiding the stuff. Unless maybe cobble. No. Okay, well, stop. Gonna take this schematic out. We can leave this one in the table. Does it let me leave it there? Yep. And we can go and grab the other one. Where did I put my horse? Uh-oh. Okay. I left him over here. Everything's fine. The horse is back. All is well. You know what? We actually do have some cobble. We have cobble in here. Beautiful. I don't have to go mining. That is perfect. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have to go mining anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, our job here is done. I'm going to slap this stuff in here. We're going to sleep through the night and check back in and see what we're after. I forgot the schematic. You want to know something really cool? Okay, no, I put it in the box, didn't I? I was going to say I forgot where the schematic even is. No, I think it's in here, isn't it? Yep, I was looking at dead in the eye. Right, chuck that in. Start. Searching. Placing. Let's see. Yep, beautiful. Okay, wonderful. We're back in action. Oh, you know what? This area down here now has a nice roof, courtesy of the floor. How cool is that? And you can see there's... Oh, this could come in handy. This little encased shaft we have. That definitely could come in handy. It appears to have stopped. Why is that? Are you out of gunpowder? Nope. You require a gearbox. Inside here we have 2 verticals, so I'll just turn one into a normal gearbox. See if that's enough to get him up and running. Sure enough. This appears to be the progress bar, by the way. Yeah, there's apparently a lot more to go. Apparently. Let's go back around here. Maybe eat some food too. Alrighty, it is asking for gears again, so I'm going to go ahead and take these gears. We'll take pretty much most of that stuff. Yep. Are there any gears in here? No. I might come back and make some gears, though. First of all, how beautiful is this? So we're going to walk in here, right? We're going to walk in. We're going to be able to mill stuff. We're going to be able to mix stuff. And we're going to be able to press stuff. How beautiful is that? Already, like, this is going way better than I expected. I'm incredibly happy. I'm also showing a lot of this. For the pure fact of, I think it's cool to look at, and I imagine maybe at least someone watching thinks it's pretty cool to watch this creation come to life. Like, look at this. I don't need to remember how I positioned all these gears. It's placing them for me. It could be seen as a little bit cheaty. But hey, I mean, I designed it, and I have to get all these resources, right? I just don't have to remember where I placed them. How cool is that? By the way, this goes up some bit. This goes up quite a bit. Like, it's not nearly done. It still has a way to go. Let me just say, by the way, I think this schematic part of Create could be taken out of Create and made a standalone mod, and it would be so good. Like, I think more people would be using it if they didn't assume that it was just a feature of Create. You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea how good of a feature this was until I started playing with Create and I discovered it. Whereas, like, other things like the building gadget, they sort of stand on their own. So it's not like, oh, I have to go through this mod and figure out what it does. This is so extremely helpful for building. What's he after now? Stairs? Ooh. Just cobblestone stairs already. Yeah, once again, I don't necessarily want to make too many. Let's see if maybe it only needs one. I doubt it. Have a look at this. You can see the blocks just flying over, getting placed where they need to go. Is this... Oh my god. I'm kind of geeking out at the moment. I really like what I'm looking at. Ran out of gunpowder. That is fine. I believe we have some extra stacked around here in one of these. Whoop. We don't have any gunpowder. Everyone panic. Everyone panic. Everyone panic. I thought we had gunpowder. No. Really? How do we get gunpowder? Just from creepers? Is there a cheaty way to do it? Cinder flower and a potion of instant damage. That's probably not going to happen. Really? Oh, I need gunpowder. Oh my god, I need a creeper. Oh my god, really? We were going so well. Oh, I knew it. I knew we had gunpowder. I knew it. We have a chicken head. Oh, beautiful. Chicken head. Oh, it actually looks pretty cool. We have... Okay, remain calm. Remain calm. The show must go on. By the way, there are like clouds covering my sun in real life every so often, and it is very strange just seeing all the light disappear in real life. All right, we need some more cogwheels. We're going to need a lot. The question is, I don't really have the resources on me to make more. But we're definitely going to need some more, let me tell you. I can chuck those in for now. That will at least get it running. Maybe I'll grab some more. And we'll make some. What do you need now? More cobblestone stairs? Ugh. Have a look at this progress. Is this not phenomenal? Like, look at all the gear work that we have. It only gets crazier as it goes on. I'm definitely excited to show it off. Alright, what I might do is I might do a bunch of this off camera now because it is getting a bit repetitive at this point. This is the main thing. We'll come back a bit later to see the rest happening, I guess. I'm just making, like, stairs and stuff. Let me know, by the way, in the future, if we do a similar style, whether I should just keep doing this on camera, or whether I should do more of it off camera. So yeah, let me know in the future. I like it, though. We could even do a time-lapse or something. Oh, floating torch. Floating torch. We could try to do a type of time-lapse. I'm not too good at setting them up, so it might be a bit tricky for me to do it. But it's possible. Have a look at this. We can actually see some of the gears have started to turn. A lot of them have been placed. Sadly, there's still quite a few more that we need. And the reason why that's an issue is we're currently a little bit out of andesite. And that's kind of a problem because this guy's not spinning yet, which means we can't really make more andesite. You know what I mean? Efficiently. We can make more andesite, we just can't do it efficiently. Ooh. Do I dare make some inefficiently? Will you guys yell at me if I do that? You might, but am I am I gonna care? Honestly, probably not. I'll probably just make some. Um, we have some zinc alloys, but that doesn't really help us. Okay, well. Alright, well, sadly, well, you know what? Let's look at it a different way. This will probably be the last time we craft andesite in this way. From now on, it should be only the highest quality andesite. We just need more cogwheels. We might even need to make more. I don't really know, though. So instead of doing this more efficiently, I tried to do it so it looks good. Now, I don't know how this will run in terms of lag or potential lag, but essentially what I've done is I've used cogwheels as pretty much every type of rotational like transportation. Like we could have easily stepped this up with a different method, but instead I just want it to look cool, right? And it's still functional. Everything is purposeful, right? In order to get these rotational energies up there, we had to step them up a bit, or maybe like step them down to make them go a bit slower, just to make sure that nothing will be overstressed. Everything will be perfectly powered. Some things will be fast, like this, that needs to be fast. This guy needs to be a little bit faster. They shouldn't be too slow, but everything should run perfectly once this is finished. Really, you need more bricks? I just gave you so many. Oh my god. Alright, if I'm honest, I definitely should have possibly maybe designed an auto miner before I started building things. That's probably what's going to happen next in terms of big builds and big projects like that. Once we finish this guy, or possibly before we finish this guy, but soon, we're going to be building something that mines automatically for us so that, you know, we don't have to keep doing this manual mining stuff because, I mean, that's boring. And most of that ends up having to happen off camera, and then at that point, it's like, why wouldn't I just cheat it in? And I obviously don't do that. I physically cannot do that. See? I don't have any ops or anything. And yeah, I don't like doing that. And so I don't want there to be any question as to whether or not I'm doing that. So I like to use the bare minimum of resources until I can make something that gets enough for me that it's not a problem anymore. Missing more shafts. Okay. We can do that. Here are 8 of them. Do with that as you will. Oh, we got to see it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is functional. Everything here is working. This guy has been stepped up to go at 512 stress units. This guy here is running at 256. And so is this guy. That adds up to 1,000 and something or other. And if we look behind here, if we can get behind there, that is precisely the amount we are generating with our water wheel. How awesome is that? Oh, outside it doesn't look amazing yet. We're going to have to fix that, but that's not the priority. The priority is we have a working, functioning, maybe not efficient, but hey, it does what it does, workshop. Is this not awesome? I think this is extremely cool. How can we test this guy out? Well, for starters, I think I can chuck some of this into the millstone, and we get crushed iron ore. I don't necessarily know if there's a point in doing that, apart from, I guess we could wash it and get a little bit more iron each time. But how cool is this? Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I do actually, you know what? We have some andesite here. Let's give that a shot. So 7 andesite and 7 iron nuggets. I should be able to chuck all in here. 7 andesite, 7 iron nuggets. And look at that guy. Eh? Not too bad if I say so myself. So let me run you through how the gears are working here. Because it's a lot to look at. And it's sort of intentionally like that. Oh, some of these parts look so cool. Okay, so behind here is the water wheel. Well, it's technically a windmill. So it's a windmill bearing, but we're using it as a water wheel, right? That guy is spinning this big gear, which is spinning this tiny gear to make it a bit faster. That is then connected to this big gear, which is spinning a tiny gear, which goes faster, but then that tiny gear is spinning a big gear, so it's going the same speed. It's just to get the power up a bit without, I don't know, doing some other method. That connects to the central pole, which goes down here and does nothing. Well, it goes into the floor, which actually, it's not intentional, but we can access that from down here. So potentially not useless. I didn't intend for that to happen, but Pretty cool that it worked out that way. So that part goes nowhere, but it goes up. And what it does throughout this process is it gets sped up. So big gear, small gear, big gear, small gear, big gear, small gear, big gear, small gear, big gear, right? So this actually slows it down a bit. So that there is the speed it's running at, because it goes faster, then it goes slower. That goes down here, hits this big gear, and then that big gear is spinning a little gear, which is spinning a big gear, which is spinning a little gear, which goes in 2 directions. Are you guys following along? I hope you're following along. You're going to be quizzed on this later, okay? When I point at a gear and say which part is this gear attached to, you better let me know. So this small gear goes in 2 directions. One goes down here, and it spins this big gear, which spins a small gear, so it goes even faster, which means it uses more stress units. Then that goes down here, into a small gear, into a big gear, so slows it down again, but then speeds it up again, just to move it over here. And that spins this mill at 512 stress units. So that's what happens when it goes down here. It gets sped up a little bit, and that's pretty much it. The one up here that isn't going as fast just goes along the wall here into this big gear there, which then goes into another big gear underneath it, just connects it. Then we have one placed on its side, so they're spinning each other, and that powers our mechanical press. Pretty nifty, right? Over on this side, it spins a small gear, which makes it go faster, so we've stepped it up in speed again, and this guy powers our mixer. Alright. You guys wrote your notes? Okay. What does this gear do? Okay. What does that gear do? Yep, you following along? Okay. What does this tiny gear do here? Yeah? Alright. How fast is that gear going? Yeah? Hmm? Alright. That's pretty much it though. Everything that we need, apart from now the sawmill, which is apparently pretty cool, can be done in here. And that reminds me, which honestly, I almost forgot. It's time for the sawmill. It's time to do what some of you have been waiting for. I'm going to chop down one of these big trees. So I believe the way this works is you can break 3 of these corners, like so. I believe that works. Then you place a mechanical saw on the last piece left. And then you crank it. Are you ready? That's going to go into the water, actually. I'm actually going to spin it towards my base for the sake of being able to pick up the loot. So, place that there. Hand crank. Here we go. How much spinning do you think I need to do? And then, ladies and gentlemen, we pick up all of our spoils of war. Look at this. Oh my god, who needs a tree farm? Who needs a tree farm? It's still going. When you have over a stack of wood with a couple of spins, a little bit of holding right click. That is phenomenal. How cool is that? I reckon it's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. The episode's pretty much over. As you can see, the outside of this guy is not looking too good. It's not looking too good. It hides what's inside of it. And inside of it, oh my god, it's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to figure out how to do the thing. How to do the thing. How to design it better. I have a few ideas. I might even ask GD for some help because I do not know how to. By the way, it might be, you know what? It's DG, isn't it? And I keep saying GD because I use the GD launcher to play Minecraft, but then their name is DG. So I'm incredibly sorry for the mix-ups that are going to be happening, probably throughout the entire series. Yeah, if we can have even like the hint of the design that went into this go into that, it's gonna look amazing. Oh, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It'll help out the channel quite a bit. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. I am very much enjoying it. The stream that I did where I designed all this was extremely fun to do and whatnot. So I'll try to do some in the future. Not entirely sure. Maybe the next stream will be designing an auto miner, something like that. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure when it will happen either. No plans as of yet, but only hopes, only dreams. So yeah. I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one where either we do an auto miner, we finish designing this guy so he doesn't look ugly, we do the clock, because there's going to be a clock at the top. I don't know if I mentioned that. There's going to be a big, beautiful clock on this side right here, an analog one, or something else that we do in the episode. I don't know, but there's definitely going to be some more. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. I feel like I said that a few times. Goodbye.